Report. Don't buy a used car without Carfax.
There's some profoundly evil people walking the streets right now. I'm police. King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Training Day, rated R, starts Friday.
Good sign to see Harris back in if you're from Purdue. Take a look at our ESPN2 game track. Montrell Lowe with the pass and the throwback to Brandon Hance for a 31-yard touchdown.
Running backs are 3 for 3.
What about that? Lehan, a second big play of the game. He had the block punt and then added this pick.
It's a senior stepping up in a big game.
And then Tellis Redmond with the
Trying to catch it. Get going. Get on your horse.
Redmond back in. Breaking a tackle down to the 24-yard line. Schweigert making the stop. Let's go back to Reese in the studio. Second down and 5 for the Gophers. They fake the reverse. Barber keeps it. Knocked out of bounds at the 11, but another Golden Gopher first down. Schweigert made the tackle.
One of the hardest things to do if you're an offensive player, sustain a block. You see the tight end for Minnesota. Scooter Bodies right here. Keeping his block, hands are inside. Allowing the Purdue defense to get outflanked. Barber turning upfield, getting positive yardage. And not running out of bounds, but lowering the shoulder and getting knocked out of bounds. That was a great block.
He was a late recruit. They got him in January. He has been a big find for them. First down and 10. Barber again. Keeps those legs churning. A picture of determination. Marion Barber the third down to the 6-yard line.
And one of the things Landon Johnson did a good job of filling the hole, but you've got to get your head in front of the ball carrier, or this can happen to you with a strong running back. You see Marion Barber. Good job by Landon Johnson. You got to get your head across, close the gate in front of the ball carrier, then get him down. We've not seen a lot of gold helmets fly.
Seth Morales, who transferred to Purdue, came as a walk-on. Big part of the program now and a big day.
He's made a lot of big plays. Brandon Hance seems to have confidence in young Seth Morales. It's a great route right here. Fakes the slant, runs to the outcut. Field awareness. It's both feet in bounds. Although you only need one in college, you got both in just to make sure.
2 touchdown catches today for number 84.
He transferred from Butler. Nobody wanted him to come. You can't play there. You can't play there. Well, he's the only one that believed it. He sure can't play here.
Minnesota's offense answer. Redmond. Ellis Redmond down to the 25-yard line. 3:48 to play.
In the first half, Redmond ran for 124 yards. The second half, he has 6 carries for 12 yards. Part of that's due to this. Purdue's offense has been on the field most of the second half.
Second down and 5. Redmond did not start in the last game that they played 21 days ago. That honor going to Marion Barber, the third.
That's where Travis Cole has to be aware of the play call. He's coming out looking at it. Probably snapped the ball with about 3 seconds left on the clock.
Redmond with a big hole up the middle has the first down. Out to the 37-yard line.
Well, they're coming out in their I formation, which is not a big formation for their run. And when you have a lead blocker that blocks like Thomas DePape does on your middle linebacker, Joe Odom, you're going to have a big play. Joe Odom has got to meet the lead blocker at the line of scrimmage. You can't meet the lead blocker 5 yards down the field, or you have a bubble created, and too good of a back for Redmond will find that bubble and gain positive yardage.
When push comes to shove, it's the old smash mouth I formation. Thomas DePape, number 44, the lead blocker in there right now out of the I. Barber bouncing it outside, tucks it away, brought down to the 45-yard line. 2 yards short of the first down. Stuart Schweigert making the stop. They keep the clock running, leading by 3.
Yeah, Purdue has 11 people in the box right here. They will come with a blitz. Somebody forgot to keep contained. Barber does a nice job. Like you said, Mark, staying in bounds, couldn't bounce to the outside, tried to use his speed, but no, he's good job of Minnesota saying we're going to run the football to kill the clock. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
First and 10. Barber keeps it on the ground out to the midfield mark at the 49. Let's go back to the studio.
All right, Mark, Coming up in just a few minutes, the Metro Stars and the Galaxy in the semifinals of the MLS playoff. That is Alexei Lalas. No facial hair. Galaxy, they need to win to force a sudden death OT to advance, guys.
All right, thank you, Reese. And clock winding down here. Joe Tiller, 26-4 against unranked opponents. A 4-game win streak against Glenn Mason here in Minnesota. Big Ten openers. Here's Barber, 26-4.
One thing they're doing is they're winning that battle line of scrimmage. Those offensive linemen, again, for not playing together, playing different positions. They seem to come together and put it all together today. It takes chemistry to count.
We approach 1 minute to go. Cole hands it off to Barber. Down at the 44 by Sean Phillips.
Not obviously want to give up a big play. Go ahead and play safe. Play your distance. Has a corner and a safety. Get depth.
Hanks out of the end zone. Flags down.
Wait, the left tackle get off a little bit early. Odo Say down there with his ears pinned back, smelling safety.
First down, 13. Hopes fading for the Boilermakers. Hance delivers a strike at the 30-yard line.
And even you want your linebackers to get back there about 20 yards. You're not worried about any underneath routes now. 3-man pressure.
And it's complete. And they're close to field goal range. 1 second to go. Can they get them on the field? A big catch by Stubblefield.
That's what I was talking about, Mark. You throw underneath, you got to get your linebackers back about 20 yards before the snap of the ball.
As soon as it's down, they're going to run the clock.
Where's the official?
Where's the official ruling? It's good. It took a while, but they ruled it good. The officials are going to talk this over at midfield.
Yeah, they got to confirm. Remember, the official time is not kept up on the scoreboard. It's kept down on the field. They got to get together.
This clock stopped after the completion. It's good. And we will go to overtime. The champions live to see an extra period. A stunning turn of events late in the game here in Minneapolis.
It's a great job by Purdue of having their field goal team ready to go on the field. That's something that you work on in practice. It's tough to get done. They got it done.
A drive that started on their own 6-yard line. And then they were backed up into a 1st and 13 situation. And there is stunned silence here in Minneapolis.
If you're Minnesota, you got to get your head back into it.
Have you ever seen a finish like that?
Nope. And that's why Purdue's Big Ten champions. And you made the point earlier in the broadcast that you have to knock out the champion. This team isn't used to being knocked out. They fought till the end. And the point that I was trying to make in prevent defense as linebackers, you got to line up at least 25 yards down the field. Then on the snap of the ball, you got to take off and run downfield.
Travis Dorsch hit a 48-yard field goal. There he is, number 30. He missed his first one from 50 and came back and nailed his next two. No bigger, perhaps, than this one right here. Travis from 48. And we're talking overtime.
In Evanston, Northwestern and Michigan State, Charlie Rogers. Remember, he had the big play against Notre Dame last week. Here on a punt return, and nothing but green grass and opportunity for the youngster from Saginaw. The Spartans on top by a field goal late.
All right, Reese. A vociferous crowd now here in the Metrodome.
They got Stubblefield down here matched up on Vance, the freshman linebacker. He's looking that way.
That's where he goes, underneath instead to Standerford. And he's in the end zone. John Standerford puts Purdue ahead by a touchdown.
Standerford comes all the way from the outside after they clear out. And you talk about what makes Purdue's offense effective over the years, their ability to run after the catch. He didn't just want to catch the football. He had it in his mind to score, found the end zone, used his speed, and got the ball in.
Dorsch with the extra point. Low snap, but they get it down, and Purdue showing the heart of a champion, leading by 7. Standerford saving his biggest plays for the key moments. He had 2 touchdown receptions a week ago and a big one here, Chris.
Standerford coming all the way from the outside. They clear it out. And again, somebody's got to make a play. Good block downfield by Seth. Getting in the way of the corner. Had a chance to make a play. Again, big plays are made by receivers blocking downfield.
Morales.
You see Morales right there getting in the way.
Here's how we got to this point, overtime, with 1 second to go. Travis Dorsch from 48 yards out after a big play. He got it on.
You got to give the official the benefit of the doubt. Probably had a toe on the line. He has the view.
3rd and 10. Cole with time has a man picked off, and that'll be it. Schweigert and Joe Tiller's team escapes, gets out of Minneapolis with a conference win and their 6th consecutive win over Minnesota. That's why the Boilermakers are champs in the Big Ten.
You're right. That's the difference between a team that is champions and a team trying to become champions. Travis Cole trying to hit the middle of the field here. Schweigert holding his position as a safety, playing too deep. He's in position to make the play as a free safety when the ball's overthrown.
The Golden Gophers came so close to winning it. Schweigert put the final nail in the coffin for Joe Tiller's team. And one more look at the kick that put them into overtime.
See the ball being snapped. Yeah, they got it off.
Yep.
It's a good call.
And 48 yards later, the guys from West Lafayette get into overtime. And the touchdown pass. Hands underneath, and Standerford does the rest and gets a key block right there.
By Seth Morales. Helping his buddy out.
MLS quarterfinal game 3, New York, New Jersey against Los Angeles next. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Chris and Holly, I'm Mark. Let's go back to Reese.
Mark, spectacular finish. My game ball is going to go to the Purdue snapper on the field goal unit, but Brandon Hance wasn't bad.
Mine goes to Brandon Hance. The last 3 possessions they had the football, 2 touchdowns, 1 field goal. That's outstanding leadership by a young quarterback.
We might have seen a new quarterback growing up. 35-28, Purdue finishes it off. We've got